Okay, so hello, how you going? I'm going to do a transformation today. I look exactly like Leo in Titanic, don't you think? My last transformation was just a hot mess. It was a pile of shit, so I'm going to do an updated version for Autumn Winter 15. Is that what we're at? 15, yes. And I'll include the bit with the way I do my eyebrows as well, because people have asked how I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to get going. I've got myself some green tea. I should tie my hair back, really. Okay, great.
Okay, cute, let's start. So it's Maybelline Baby Skin. It's just a primer. You rub it all over your face, just like shit all over your face, that's fine. Now for the eyebrows, it's an Elmer's glue stick, the disappearing purple one. I have to import it from America. I don't use the big one. This is the 21 ounce. I find that that's the best one that works. You can just hold it and press it in. Nova uses the big one, but I find that that's sort of not as good for sort of pressing it down. So dry it, little sip of tea, that's cute. So I'm just going in here with just a bog standard loose powder. I think it's from Boots. It's like Complexion or some shit. I do this stage about 3 times, but I cut it out because it was boring. So we're going to just put on now some sort of foundation, and it's Maybelline Better Stay. What is it? Super Skin Better Stay. Some shit. I can't ever say that properly. The colour is Fawn. And once that's all over, it's going to be a Mehron for the highlight. And this one is, I think it's called Light Buff. And I place this on my forehead and down my nose. And then sort of use my little beauty blender. It's not a real beauty blender. It's some cheap shit off eBay. But, you know, it still works the same. Make sure you wet your beauty blender. It's a very important stage. I stole that brush from Nova, so I can't tell you what it is. It's just a great big foundation brush. All the way up there to my temple. And blend as you go. The blending's very important, puffins. So there I go. It's just on the underneath of my eye, on the cheeks. I guess you'd say it's the cheeks. And you go down and above your mouth area as well. There I go. So cute. Now for the contour, I use it's a powder. I don't use a wet one. I've tried and it just ended up looking shit. I discovered this several years ago, and I think it's so fine and it blends so beautifully, and it's such a gorgeous colour. And I'm just using some shitter blusher brush to put this on. It's called Maybelline. It's just a brown pressed powder, and it's in Stay Brandy. I actually originally found it in a dumpster, and it was a sample from the store next door. And yes, I'm going in there on my nose, defining my nose, and I'm doing just a little line across my nose to go for that exclamation point shit. I still struggle with my nose. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. Going in on the cheeks as well, make sure it's well blended. I used to sort of, just use a paintbrush or some shit, and it was just a line, like a really thick line down my cheek, and it did not look like anything it was supposed to. Going in under the chin as well, just to sort of hide that, sort of 3rd and 4th and 5th chin, and just to round it out a bit, just so it looks, very nice and femme. So I do the eyebrows now, and then base the makeup around that. I've also used the what is it? Clinique pressed powder. Did I say it was Clinique or Maybelline? Bloody Clinique it is, in Stay Brandy. I use that in my eyes, sockets of my eyes as well, just to open that up. And going forward now with the eyebrows, it's a number 7 concealer that I use for the base. And it's in walnut. So I imagine this is a concealer for a sort of darker skinned lady. But I use it on my eyebrows, that's fine. It's just a small angled brush for this. I get that from Boots. I can't remember what that collection's called. Just the Boots collection or some shit. I've got a lot of brushes with the purple handle. So once I sort of get the basic eyebrow shape, and I think it's very important to sort of do a thick, massive eyebrow, get the basic shape in, and you can go ahead afterwards and define it further with the highlight underneath, which is a Snazzaroo. It's actually a white face paint. And I used this right back way, in the start, and I thought that it just worked so well. You get such a beautiful white with it, that I thought, well, I'm not going to change to anything else, so I just still use that. It's the same brush as before, but a different brush, obviously. I'm not mixing colours on the same brush. That's disgusting. There's a third one. It's the same brush, but again, a new one, and that's going above it, just with some, that colour. And then there's the Berry Am Black Lipstick. It's just the black night is black night, and that's to further sort of darken the eyebrows, and that really helps with the sort of ombre effect that I have on those. I hope this is still recording. That'd be bloody awkward. How do I find out? Can't find out. Oh yeah, it's still going, that's fine. Okay, so there I go with my eyebrows. Still going, that's cute. Use your finger to blend it, because, you know, that's just the best tool. Going in now with a little tiny spoolie thing to blend that white a bit more with some white loose powder. That's just Laval's Starry Art. I get that on eBay, it's like 99p loose powder. I do enjoy a lot of black, take that as you will. But here on my eyes, I've got a giant pencil. It's from New Look. It's really oily, it's really gooky, it blends quite well, and it's super cheap. And it's massive as well, so I just sort of put that all over my eyes. Nice thick, I really like having a thick line beneath the eye, and then go batshit crazy above. Blend it out with, it's another one of those pen brushes from the Boots collection, and you want to sort of aim for that sort of almond, almost a black lemon shape on the eye. Going in on the other side as well, that's cute. She's looking nice, I find. I like to go over that with a liquid eyeliner. This is just a collection, is it collection 2000? Again, it's Boots, it's super cheap, it doesn't have to be amazing. I go over that, and then I make sure I put some fallout powder on my cheeks, because I'm going to go in with some more Laval Starry Art. It's the same shit I use for the white, but this time it's just a loose black powder, and that's really going to set the eyes. Because I find that if you just use one, after a while you sweat it off and you get those weird gross lines on your eyelid. It just disappears. Where does it bloody go? It just disappears. Brush it all off, and I've got some Clinique mascara here. Just black mascara, really. You can use any shit, no one cares. You sort of put it on sort of all the eyelashes. I skipped the eyelash putting on phase because I fucked it right up and there was water going everywhere. So just put on your eyelashes. I don't wear lower lashes, I only stick to the above. And these are a combination of New Look and some cheap ones from Boots. The New Look eyelashes are really good, they're cheap and they're massive. In terms of lips, today I'm using that same bloody brush. I've got like 4 of those brushes, those angled ones. I'm using a dark purple New Look lipstick. Apparently I get a lot of makeup from New Look, how embarrassing. I use that for the liner. And then I got this, it's a matte bullet, and it's called Prom Night or Beauty Night or Beauty Queen or some shit. It's a matte lilac lipstick. So here it is, I'm all done. I went for a very realistic hair today. Oh, I had an absolute bastard of a time doing this eye. Kept watering, I've just noticed it's a bit missing. So what do you guys think? I think it's quite cute. It's very sort of simple daytime. Let me know if you think it looks shit. Thought I'd throw on a cute little headband, and I'm going to go do a video now with Nova with the beans. Is that going to be last week? That'll be last week. Okay. Let me know what you think, guys, about the products I use, about what happened up here, if it's a hot mess. And I apologise for the brushes I use. They are always going to be shite. So that's the sort of full stop on that. Okay, great. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. All the social media shit is in the description below. Cute.